Interesting news about the January 6th Select Committee and the possible testimonies we're going to get from Secret Service agents and members now that they have apparently gone through or are almost wrapping up the process of analyzing the over 1 million pages of Secret Service documents, because there's been some weird questions around the Secret Service, what they knew, when they knew it, and now we're getting some answers, and we will get more answers to come. The January 6th Select Committee, reading from Mediaite, is preparing to haul half a dozen or more Secret Service agents in to testify, including the driver from former President Donald Trump's motorcade on the day of the attack. The agency was the subject of some of the more stunning revelations from the final hearing of the January 6th Select Committee, including that the Secret Service had as much as 2 weeks advance warning about plans for violence on January 6th. But according to sources who spoke to CNN's those individuals, the committee is getting ready to interview witnesses who can fill in the blanks on a number of counts, including the altercation that bombshell witness Cassie Hutchinson described in her testimony last summer. I'm going to be honest, and we'll continue reading in a second. I don't care as much about that. I care about what it represented. I care about a bunch of the things that she's talked about. Whether or not Trump reached around and grabbed, I don't care. I don't care if he was screaming in the car and being, a bleep or not, but I care about all of the other parts of him trying to both allow his supporters to bring weapons to the rally so that they could go to the Capitol afterwards, and his attempts to overturn the election, how much he wanted to do that, and all of this. That matters. Whether or not the particular detail of the Secret Service agent getting grabbed by Trump isn't relevant to me. The Secret Service turned over more than 1 million electronic communications from agents related to the attack on the Capitol to the January 6th committee, and now the committee is getting ready to ask some key witnesses about them. And then it gives the official statement there, and we'll see what comes out of it. Almost all of the testimony we've gotten so far has been incredible. So I don't doubt that once they get these testimonies underway, I bet they'll be pre-recorded and then have a hearing to show them all, or show the important bits. We'll learn even more wild stuff from January 6th. And I think it's actually kind of shocked me how good and effective the January 6th Select Committee has been at revealing all of this information. I almost thought, because a lot of times these things that have a lot of optical concerns around them are kind of messed up by the Democratic Party and some in the Republican Party who are advocating on behalf of democracy. But in this situation, they've done a really good job of not just getting to the truth, but also presenting it in such a way that you are pretty impacted by it. So we'll continue to follow that and see what comes out of it.